September 2012, and this is the world's most competed and coveted competition, which is followed by millions of people around the world. Come partner with Grts and advertise your products and services during this special promotion period. For those who pay upfront, you will enjoy a huge discount. Call us today on 437-8775 or 437-7214, or better still 437-5692. Grts.
Subway Gambia ci njiitalu Ajaratu Ndeye Konte Diallo di leen indil la bëreet yoon yëpp di xaali jëm ca Bakau Stadium Saturday 30 June 2012 lamb ji nar naa neex Olof Njaay dafa am lu mu wax nee na nettali daal ci lamb ñu borom ay ndaanaan from Dakar Sénégal grand combat kii di Tapha Tine bu école de lutte Birame Ndiaye ci Dakar Sénégal di jàkkaarloo Baye Mandiaye bu école de lutte Balla Gaye ca Sénégal gaa ñi du fa yam TFM di yegsi Lamine Samba ak ñi ko nar a dar Kouthia ñii ay ndaanaan lañu ñu ne bisu tuuti boom lay tollool mu nar a nekk rek drapeau Your Excellency Dr. Cheikh Professor Alhaji Yahya AJJ Jammeh VIP $300 covered pavilion $100 uncovered $50 school children's $25 Saturday 30 June 2012 ca Bakau Stadium lamb ji mooy coow li ci réew mi.
With evangelist Doug Howard Mills, the entire body of Christ and all churches in the Gambia presents a 4-day power-packed miracle campaign dubbed the Healing Jesus Campaign with God's anointed servant, the evangelist Doug Howard Mills. It's going to be a miracle and healing galore from the 8th to the 11th of July this year at the Independence Stadium, Bakau, 6 p.m. each night. Yes, it's the Healing Jesus Campaign with evangelist Doug Howard Mills. There will also be a 3-day pastors and church leaders conference, as well as a free medical outreach, free medical care for all, free drugs for all to cater for all illnesses. Yes, free medical care for all, free drugs for all to cater for all illnesses. The lame will walk, the blind will see, and the deaf will hear. The Healing Jesus Campaign, evangelist Doug Howard Mills, a festival of healing, peace, blessings, and prosperity.
tijan janeti
telam binta hydrati
ni ajin la fita polo suma combien service la katung aka free credit la dinna
ninga bantara kumandiro danko dalasi saba ika wala dinna ninga jang kumandiro danko dalasi kele
min is a text ke call ngata internet
woto alin kumandina
Comium, we are better together.
On behalf of myself and Fatu Kamara and the entire Fatu Show team, we would like to send our sincere condolences to the family of Mr. Baba Jibi Jallow for the loss of his son, their brother and father. May his soul rest in perfect peace. Yannako Yalla Hare Aljana Sedal Susi Kawam. Welcome to the Fatu Show, Gam.
Thank you.
I have today with me Miss Jamajak. She's been away for a while. She's in Morocco. She's a very popular face. I'm sure you remember her. And I also have Mr. Sanasar and Gone Jeng. Welcome to the Fatu Show.
Thank you.
How are we doing today?
Pretty good.
We're here to talk about rape and molestation. But what is the inspiration? What is GAM? How did it came about?
Well, GAM is, we can say it's a baby of Balafong. Some of you already know about Balafong. Group of young people coming together, having a forum, starting with a magazine, an online magazine, where we encourage writing, literature, reading, and creativity. And then from that sprung up a Facebook group and a host of other things. In this writing and creativity being encouraged, one of our members wrote an article, a very powerful piece about an experience a little girl had with this issue. And from that, that was on the www.balafong.com. Somebody else brought up a topic about it on the Facebook group. And from there, some of the members felt strongly enough about the issue that they formed an organization, or they decided to come together and do something and address this issue. Fortunately for us in the studio today, we have the one that actually authored the initial article. It was called My Secret, and she's on my right, Ms. Ngone Jeng.
Hi.
How are you, Ngone?
I'm good.
What was the inspiration behind that piece?
The inspiration behind the piece, well, it's fictional, but it's based on stories I've heard about people regarding their experiences with sexual abuse. So people don't usually talk about it. They just keep it to themselves. So I decided maybe someone should give these people a voice. Someone should say it out loud, put their thoughts out there so that people would know what is happening to them and what they're going through. So I wrote this piece about a 5-year-old girl who went through sexual abuse at the hands of a family member, and who up until when she had grown up didn't have the strength to tell her family or anyone else. She's just keeping it within herself.
But how serious or bad is molestation in Gambia?
Yeah, when you talk about how serious rape and molestation is in the Gambia, we do not have any statistics as of now. And I think this is one of the reasons that GAM was created, so we can actually have a database and know exactly how many people have gone through this, how many people are still going through this. But I think right now we can assess the seriousness of this by, the amount of stories we've been receiving from people. And the fact that this is something that is swept under the carpet, this is something that people hardly talk about due to various reasons. We have taboos, we have the society that decides to, like, sutura, you understand? So I think that is how serious it is. It is so serious, people don't want to talk about it. It is so serious, people actually choose to keep it to themselves. As of now, there are no statistics, so we cannot actually give you a figure as to how many people have gone through this before.
And from the sorry, Sana, but from the stories that you've been receiving on the website and Speak Up as well, which you will tell us later on, who are the most affected?
Basically, it's children. The main group of people that are affected is children, because these are people who come up with stories. They are now adults, but these are things that happened to them when they were much younger, about between the ages of 5 and 10. You understand? But then because they do not have someone to talk to it about, you know, they only get to, you know, explain their stories and relate their experiences at a later age, say maybe 21, 22. So the mark is like between 5 to 10. These are the most people that get affected, you know, and it's for both girls and boys too. It's not just girls that are affected, because when we talk about rape, people actually think about, you know, little girls being molested and all, but then there are also males going through this, and it becomes even harder for them to talk about.
But then the thing is, looking at our society in Gambia, if you talk about rape, usually we just think girls. But how? What's the statistics when you